Andrea Bocelli's life story is often told as a journey of triumph against overwhelming odds, blending talent, perseverance, and emotional depth into a career that has touched millions worldwide. From a humble upbringing in rural Italy to becoming one of the most recognizable voices in classical crossover music, his path has been anything but ordinary. Yet behind the fame and fortune lies a more complex narrative, one shaped by hardship, personal sacrifice, and difficult family dynamics. This is the story of how adversity shaped his destiny, how music became his lifeline, and how success brought both joy and unexpected emotional weight. Born into adversity, Andrea Bocelli was born on September 22, 1958, in a small village in Tuscany, Italy, where life moved at a slow, rural pace, surrounded by fields and quiet landscapes. From the very beginning, his life carried challenges, as doctors warned his family that he might face serious health complications. Despite medical concerns, his mother chose to continue the pregnancy, believing in hope over fear. He was born with congenital glaucoma, a condition that severely affected his vision from birth. Although he was not completely blind initially, his eyesight was extremely limited, setting the stage for a life defined by resilience and adaptation. Childhood and sudden blindness. Growing up, Bocelli experienced the world through partial sight, seeing only shadows and light shapes. His early years were filled with music, family support, and curiosity about the world around him. However, at the age of 12, a tragic accident during a football game changed everything. A blow to the head caused a brain hemorrhage, leading to complete and irreversible loss of vision. The transition into total blindness was devastating for a young boy, but it also marked a turning point. Instead of withdrawing, he began to immerse himself more deeply in music, which became his emotional refuge and guiding force. Education and early musical passion. Despite his blindness, Bocelli pursued education with determination and discipline. He learned to navigate life independently and eventually enrolled at the University of Pisa, where he studied law. While building a practical career path, he never abandoned his passion for music. At night, he performed in piano bars, singing for small audiences and gaining valuable experience. He learned multiple instruments and developed a strong foundation in classical and popular music styles. Influenced by legendary opera singers, he refined his vocal abilities. This dual life, law student by day and performer by night, shaped his identity as both intellectual and artist. The first Bocelli's breakthrough came in the early 1990s when he was invited to record a demo for a song intended for a major Italian production. His performance impressed industry professionals, including renowned musicians who recognized the emotional depth of his voice. Although the original project was intended for another singer, Bocelli's rendition stood out so strongly that it created immediate attention. Soon after, he was invited to collaborate with established artists and join live tours. His exposure to larger audiences marked the beginning of his rise in the music industry, transforming him from a local performer into a nationally recognized voice. Meteoric rise to fame. His rise to international fame accelerated after his participation in a major Italian music competition in the mid-1990s, where he won critical acclaim for his performance. This success led to his first album release, which gained strong attention across Europe. His emotional singing style and unique blend of classical and pop music set him apart from traditional performers. A later duet version of one of his signature songs became a global sensation, topping charts and reaching audiences far beyond Italy. This period established Bocelli as a crossover artist capable of uniting classical elegance with mainstream appeal, global recognition, and artistic identity. By the late 1990s, Bocelli had become a global music figure, performing in major venues across Europe, America, and beyond. His concerts ranged from opera houses to large stadiums, showcasing his rare ability to connect with diverse audiences. He collaborated with internationally recognized artists, expanding his reach across genres and generations. His music appeared in films, commercials, and global events, reinforcing his status as a cultural icon. While some classical critics debated his crossover style, audiences embraced his emotional delivery. His identity as both a classical tenor and pop-influenced performer became the defining feature of his career. Style, criticism, and public perception. Bocelli's musical approach often sparked debate within classical music circles. Some critics argued that his voice lacked the traditional power expected in opera performance, while others questioned his blending of pop and classical elements. However, his widespread popularity told a different story. Listeners were drawn to the sincerity and emotional clarity of his singing. Rather than focusing on technical perfection alone, his performances emphasized feeling and connection. This ability to move audiences across language and cultural barriers helped him maintain a loyal global fan base, proving that emotional resonance can be just as powerful as technical mastery in music. Personal life and family challenges. Bocelli's personal life has been closely intertwined with his career journey. He met his first wife while still a young student performing in piano bars, and their relationship developed quickly into marriage. Together, they had 2 sons and built a family life in Tuscany. As his fame grew, the demands of international touring and public attention placed strain on their relationship. Over time, changes in lifestyle and career pressures created distance within the marriage. While details of their separation remained largely private, it marked a significant emotional chapter in his life, reflecting the cost of global success. Continued career and collaborations. Despite personal challenges, Bocelli's career continued to expand with remarkable consistency. He collaborated with a wide range of international artists, blending his classical voice with contemporary music styles. These partnerships helped him reach younger audiences while maintaining his artistic identity. His performances at major global events further cemented his reputation as one of the world's leading vocalists. He continued to release albums, tour internationally, and participate in cultural and humanitarian projects. His ability to evolve while staying true to his core musical style ensured his continued relevance in an ever-changing music industry. Conclusion: Andrea Bocelli's journey is a powerful example of how adversity, talent, and determination can shape an extraordinary life. From childhood challenges and sudden blindness to international fame, his story reflects both triumph and complexity. His success brought not only wealth and recognition, but also emotional struggles within his personal life and family. Yet through it all, music remained his constant companion and guiding force. His legacy is not defined solely by fame or fortune, but by the emotional impact of his voice, which continues to inspire millions around the world with its depth, sincerity, and timeless beauty.